And in the ring right now, Wahoo McDaniels and Billy Jack. Haynes. Ooh, watch Wahoo.
Going up against Mike Thor, Ken Glover. It's Ken Glover in the ring.
Wahoo takes power. Him over on the mat. Look at him. Look at Wahoo with that headlock. Puts his weight on him.
Wahoo saying, ask him if he wants to give. Glover not giving right now. Hard headlock. And here comes the powerful Billy Haynes. Wonder what it feels like to have your hand in those vice grips.
And that is a vice, too. Billy Jack Haynes.
From the Pacific Northwest, state of Oregon. Hard slam.
Comes over. Drops it.
I only got a 1 count that time. You know, it's easy to see by watching these two in the ring why they are champions, why they're the U.S. Tag Team Champions.
They work very well as a team. Chopping away. And he's got some powerful chops, too.
And there's no doubt about it. You know, you can just watch them by looking at them, but they pose a threat to any tag team combination. And think about the national tag team champions. I'm sure they're here because, you know, they'd like a shot at those national tag team titles helped by the Andersons.
That's right. That's why they're here on Championship Wrestling, on the Superstation. Get a chance at those national tag team titles held by the Minnesota Wrecking Crew.
Now Haynes, boy, is he powerful.
Here he goes, picks him up. He's something.
Only a 2 count that time.
What's he gonna do?
Yeah, the determination on Billy Jack Haynes' face.
Oh.
He is really working the man over the ropes. And now Wahoo comes in. Hey, great tag team combination. They really are tagging in and out quite well.
Oh, here it comes.
Right across the nose, David. And again from Wahoo McDaniel. Those chops, one of the most feared chops in wrestling.
And he cranks down on that neck. Chief Wahoo McDaniels. Tony, the men that they'd like to have that match with, I'm talking about the Minnesota Wrecking Crew, they're coming up, the National Tag Team Champions.
They'll be coming up next. Our very next match, we'll get a chance to talk, hopefully, to Wahoo and Billy Jack Haynes. Oh, there was a big clothesline.
I run into a telephone pole. Makes the tag, whips him in. Here comes Wahoo, chops him, cuts his legs out from under him, drops down, and then another chop to the head.
That's it. It's over, the big chop. It set Thor down. Billy Jack comes in with the big drop kick. Billy Jack Haynes and Wahoo McDaniel, the U.S. Tag Team Champions, win again. We'll take a look once again, David. Here's the big chop.
Watch him. Throws him in the ropes. Wahoo comes in. Chops him. Cuts his legs right out from under him. Your winner, Wahoo McDaniels and Billy Jack Haynes.
We're back on Championship Wrestling. Tony Schiavone ringside, the U.S. Tag Team Champions, Chief Wahoo McDaniel and Billy Haynes with us here on Championship Wrestling, and all the stars of the NWA and all the list of champions are long, and right now the U.S. Tag Team Champions. Good to have you back, and a sensational win for you.
Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate it. I want to say I have the greatest partner in Wahoo McDaniel. I want to say hello to everybody in the Pacific Northwest and Florida. I love you and I miss you. The NWA is where it's at, the National Wrestling Alliance. Bar none, professional wrestling is the toughest sport I've ever been involved in, and I've been involved in every sport there is. The NWA, the National Wrestling Alliance, is why I'm here, and the greatest talent in the wrestling world is right here.
And you know, Wahoo, we made some comment as the Andersons go to the ring that you and Billy Haynes are one good tag team combination.
Well, you know, it's like Billy said, the NWA is the greatest governing. It's the greatest wrestling body in the United States today. I don't care. There's other people around that say they're the greatest, but it's a proven fact that the NWA is the best. We're the NWA World U.S. Tag Team Champions. And you know, Ole and Arn Anderson, the National Heavyweight Champions, well, would nothing make us happier than to come right here in Atlanta, Hawaii, New York, Florida, North Carolina. We don't care. We thrive on competition. And I'm going to tell you something, and I see one of them looking at me right now.
That's right.
Because there's a lot of distance, that's why he's so brave. If he was face-to-face here, I'm sure Arn Anderson would get a little tongue-tied like he always does. But I want to tell you something, Arn, you and Ole, don't ever let anything stop you, because Billy Jack and myself, anytime, any place, right here, you got all you can handle. Just come get it.
Right, words from the U.S. Tag Team Champions. That's right, Billy Jack Haynes and Wahoo McDaniel. Let's go to the ring.